Okay, and Alona, if you can start recording now.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, welcome to the court for the Kingdom of the Golden Plains Midreign for November 7th, 2020. Thank you all for joining us today. We've had a lot of different activities going on. I heard there was a lot of people participating in the Minecraft server and also in the role play. We had a decent showing with the classes today as well. A lot of people I want to thank for helping with this. And Safira and I believe Aliana and Redbeard and Uther also were helping with setting up the Minecraft server on that to get that set up for the next 3 months on that. And with our classes today, I had Dristan of Neverwinter who was teaching. Thank you for that. And Lord Mythia Silverbow from Northern Lights. And we also had a guest from the SCA, Raven Main, that was joining us as well for teaching a class. And Ayla Bielstotter from Iron Gate for teaching. Thank you all for that. And with the role play, Skit and Sanathia, thank you for helping with that. And then our savior for the day, Alona, who has done so much behind the scenes with everything and setting up the schedule and a lot of tech support because she's been my tech support for over 20 years. And the last minute change with the Zoom, I'm sorry, we had technical issues with the computer this morning, but she was able to get everything taken care of for us. So thank you all for all of that. So starting off with some awards. So I'd like to call Aliana before the court. So for Aliana, I am awarding you your 5th dragon for your drawing entered into Dragon Master, your 6th dragon for the watercolor, and the 7th dragon for a scroll that you made that everybody's going to see later at the end of this today. That was absolutely wonderful. So thank you very much for your beautiful artwork with that.
Thank you.
Okay. And so for the next person, I'd like to call for Safira before the court. So, which color can you change the spotlight? There we go. Okay, so for Safira, we're ordering you your 3rd Garber for your belt that you entered into Dragon Master. With that. And then, let's see. Now for the others who are not on here, because we were just having the officers and a few other people on here. They just happen to be on here as well at the moment. So if you want to put the spotlight back on me. So the other awards that we have to give out today, I want to call Sir Ignatius before the court. We're awarding him his 4th owl for the pipe that he entered, that he made into put that into Dragon Master. The 5th owl for the small curry knife. It actually scored fairly high. And 6th owl for the purple heart knife. That was excellent work and beautiful job in all of that. Next person I'd like to call before the court is Redbeard. And for him, we're awarding 7th dragon for several of the miniatures that were entered in Dragon Master. Also awarding the 8th dragon specifically for the Jungle Bastion, which was a fairly high scoring item. It was very creative and all the judges really liked that piece. So thank you and good job with all of that. Next person I'd like to call before the court is Harlequin, which I know he has another name, but I don't know what it is. So that's the name I'm going with right now. And so we're awarding him his 5th dragon for the clown face. And 4th dragon, I skipped over one. 4th dragon for his performances in the Bardic Showcase. He's been doing very well with performing and getting out there and singing for us. And also awarding him his 7th owl for the sword that he entered into the showcase. It was excellent work on that. So thank you for everything. So the next award I have is I call forth John Halferson before the court. We're awarding him his 2nd rose for helping with coronation or with Midreign today. He has been the person that's been our town crier, posting all the links and everything that was upcoming today. And next person calling before the court is Raven Main. He is our guest teacher, awarding him his 1st smith for teaching the class on fabric painting. And so now I'm going to call before the court Ayla Bielstutter, who's on the call here. Okay. So for Ayla, we are awarding you your second Smith for teaching a class today. Thank you for doing that. And you did excellent with Dragon Master. The judges were blown away with everything that you entered. And so we're awarding you your second Garber for the women's waistcoat, your third Garber for the linen smock, and then Ilona, you have a picture of the next one for the dragons. You have that. We're awarding you your 8th dragon for the scroll. That one. Now, the scroll was very high scoring. I believe it was like a 4.8 something on there. But we're also awarding you your 9th dragon, which is part of that same award on there, for winning Dragon Master, and actually it's your second Dragon Master that you won. The second one you've ever entered and the second one that you won. So we're giving you your 9th dragon for that.
Hang on, I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties. Let me put those up. Hang on.
Okay. to bring that back here. And we have more. Don't go away. We have more for you here. And that scroll was made by me. So that's for your 8th and 9th dragons. And then the next one is, we had decided before everything that we were going to be giving awards for certificates for recognizing the best item that was the best in show, that was the highest scoring. So that also goes to Ayla. If you want to show that. And that was also made by me on there. So that's for the best in show. And notice that Peanut is in there because you put Peanut in your scrolls. And there's Peanut. Okay. So, and then also for winning Dragon Master, we have a scroll for that also. Now, it does say title, but it's not really a title, but it's just, but you did win Dragon Master. And this was made by Sir Third. So we thank him for his art. And thank you for everything that you've done. Beautiful work.
Thank you so much.
So that's all that I have for today. I thank you all for joining this part of the court. We're going to go to the king here in just a moment. Just a reminder, we still have Bardic at 7:30 Central Time tonight that will be in the Zoom room that we used for the classes earlier. And now it's time for King Uther.
Good evening, Golden Plains, visitors who have come from afar, and friends of old and new who have joined us for this day of fun and entertainment at our Midreign. I hope that those of you that were able to come out today and do some stuff had a fantastic experience. As our reign in Camelot continues, you guys will see a lot of it takes place in Minecraft, but we will have some more things to offer. I am pleased and very thankful to every last person who helped out today. Dame Callandra already named a lot of them, but Dame Callandra, none of this would have been possible without your planning. Thank you very much for your service and leadership for that goal to reach us to today. As some of you guys might know, I'm not doing so well health-wise. So if I seem to stutter and stumble a little bit, it's just because it's taken me a lot of energy to push the words out right now. So I'm going to go straight into awards, try to keep it short and simple for you guys. So I would like to call forth Aliona. For those of you who live in Skywatch and those of you that travel some of the southern lands, you guys may have seen Aliona in the background a lot the last couple years. Basically anywhere Lord Redbeard goes, she follows very quickly, very silently, unless she's yelling at him for something, in which case she's very loud. But this last year, she stepped up to the plate and she has served her park well as the Regent of Skywatch. She has served so well that pretty much every noble in her park said, you need to make her a member of the autocracy. And so, if you'll present the award, somebody, Aliona, from this day forth, I, King Uther Retheu Ironfist, by my divine hand, make you a member of the autocracy and appoint you the venerable title of Lady. We will have a nice headpiece for you later. Lady Renai was working on it, but seeing as she's in quarantine with me, well, you know, we got to wait a little bit till you can get it. But we do have something nice for you. So thank you very much for your leadership and your dedication. And now that you have joined the autocracy, I will tell you the same thing that I tell almost everyone that I have made a member of the autocracy. Do not let this be the last step of your journey. Instead, let this be the first step of your next journey forward. Thank you.
Thank you. I will try to live up to your expectations.
So, I would like to call Baroness Sapphire before the court. Oh, Sapphire. I could say so many things, but I don't have all night.
I don't know if that's a good thing, sir.
It's always a good thing when it comes to you. So let me go over the basics. Sapphire Moon, you served a year as our queen, a tumultuous year that saw massive changes nationally, a crazy year that saw massive changes in our kingdom. And for right, for wrong, whichever way it went, you led us with a firm hand, a steady heart, and all the conviction you could muster. You have proven not only to me, but to the people of Golden Plains that you are a leader in our kingdom. And as such, bring forth the thing. As of this day, let it be known to all that I, Uther Retheu Ironfist, King of the Golden Plains, confer unto Sapphire Moon the the esteemed title of Duchess. And this is done in recognition for her considerable service as Queen of the Golden Plains, and is done this day by my hand. You've earned it.
Beautiful. Oh my God. I
Speech.
do not deserve it. I always feel like there was more I could have done. But y'all stuck with me, and it was rough, and it was rough on everyone. And I wished I could have made more people happy in the choices that I made, but I still stand by they were the right ones. And I am so honored, so very honored. Like, you have no idea how much it means to me. Thank you guys so much.
So I have one last award that I would like to issue tonight. Kinsai Ryujin, come before the court. So, for those of you that do not know, Ryujin has been serving our kingdom faithfully in office, on the battlefield, wherever he has been called to serve faithfully for more than a decade. In whatever capacity he has been called to fulfill, he does not fight, he does not argue, he just gets up and goes and does it. He has served as GMK for the last several years, or GMR for the last several years, GMK this current reign. He served as a two-time king through one of our most tumultuous episodes when our kingdom literally was in the midst of civil war. And he guided us through all of that with his steady hand. Anybody who wanted to talk to him could, no matter if he wanted to hear it or not, everybody gets their say with him. And that is a valuable trait as a leader that he brings. So now, as his time as an Amtgard officer is finally nearing an end, it is finally time for him to receive his due. So, present the thing. There we go. Kinsire Ryujin. By my hand is King of the Golden Plains. I know it's kind of hard to see. We're getting in there. There we go. I elevate you in the titles of nobility to Kushaku, or Duke. This is your scroll of leadership and your mark of nobility. Aliona, will you please tell him a little bit about it?
Okay, so I actually did a lot of research into this. It is made in almost the exact same way that the Japanese scroll makers in Japan make them today. The only thing that had to be omitted was a type of glue because it's not available here in the US and it wouldn't come from Japan in time. The fabric, as far as the red goes, is actually from a men's obi belt from the 1920s. So it is a vintage piece of silk from a men's kimono.
So, congratulations to you, Ryujin.
Thank you very much. I'm very honored to receive that title.
Speech, bigger speech, bigger speech.
I wasn't really expecting it, so all I ever really wanted to do was help the kingdom grow. And when I first started, we were going through a rough patch and taking some years, but the past couple of years, we've really been growing as a kingdom and working together and moving past a lot of our problems. And so, like, I'm really looking forward to see what the kingdom brings forward in the future and being able to expose the newer generations of Amtgard to what initially drew all us in to begin with. So thank you.
So that concludes the awards for this evening. I would like to give a brief update. As most of you already know, COVID is continuing to spread again, so our parks are at this time going to remain closed. There's just no feasible way to open up at this point. I know it's frustrating. I know we all want to get out there and play Amtgard. I promise you we will make it happen as soon as it can. The Minecraft server that all of you have enjoyed today is going to be up for at least the next 3 months. This first 3 months has been paid for by Kingdom, and at the end of 3 months, if we still want it to be up and running, if the All Thing would like Kingdom to continue to pay for it at that point, we'll bring it up there. Otherwise, it can go to private donation, but there's already a lot of fun things that are happening there, and I know that you guys that are doing it are doing a lot of work, and if you haven't had a chance to go check it out yet, please do, because it's phenomenal. We are going to continue with things we've been doing. I would like to personally thank Champion Saphira for her steady posting this first 3 months of her rookie reign. Seeing guaranteed posts on Tuesday and Friday gives me something to look forward to, as I know it does some of you, and I'm very thankful to those of you that have taken the opportunity to interact with those posts. Some of them have really been thought-provoking, and some of the materials and fighting she's covered has been really good. We're going to keep trucking forward there. I've kind of stepped back this last 3 months because I really wanted to give Saphira and Callandra a chance to really, really shine and show what they were made of. And these two ladies have just literally been tearing it up left and right. Over the next 3 months, I'll take a step forward again and be more active as I usually am. So you guys will see a lot more posts from me and stuff like that as well. Honestly, I think that's all I've got tonight for all of you. I would like to thank each and every one of you for coming and enjoying the events today. And I would like to, damn it. And I would like to wish you all a wonderful evening. And I can't wait to see what this kingdom does next, because we are going places. Have a great night, guys.
Okay, I've stopped the live stream. Nope, and I'm gonna stop recording too.